This is more than a contest. It's a moment for heroes to stand tall on the biggest stage. Hello and welcome. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and next to me is Stuart Robson providing analysis. The stage is set. What are your expectations for today?
Well, at this stage, you can't afford any slip-ups, can you? Both sides will be anxious to get something from the game. This will be a very interesting contest.
And here's the starting lineup for Canada.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
Joining us today.
And here's the Qatar starting 11.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Oh, amazing reflex. Could be. And the score sheet remains blank.
Yeah, the build-up deserved a better finish, really.
Regained possession. Referee deciding to give the free kick. Now opening things up. Well read to put an end to that attack. Counter-attacking chance. Nothing productive, really.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
David. Excellent vision. Is this the moment? And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And Canada will get the throw in. Alphonso Davies. Eustachio. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Trying to tee it up. Will it be? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Steven Eustachio. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, an honest assessment would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Yeah, you're right. He's looked a bit lethargic today. I'd like to see him demanding the ball more, working the defenders harder, and unless he does that, I can't see him affecting the scoreline here.
So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. Chances on. Opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Chance! And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So underway again here, and with that, a fine cross, and there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration. So back underway with the... Could reduce the deficit. Oh, and snuffing out the danger as they try to get themselves back into this game.
Well, that really could have got them back into this one, but what a great save.
And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
They weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, he scored a good goal, and if I was his coach, I certainly wouldn't be worried by him missing a couple of chances. The fact is, he was a constant threat today.
Live action. Well, this is more than a contest. It's a moment for heroes to stand tall on the biggest stage. Hello and welcome. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and next to me is Stuart Robson providing analysis. The stage is set. It's Bosnia and Herzegovina, and they take on Qatar.
Well, let's hope both teams play without fear, because this has the makings of a brilliant game. I'm really looking forward to this one.
And here's how Bosnia and Herzegovina will line up.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
Thank you for joining us. Now get ready for...
And here's the Qatar starting 11.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, it's a wild, wild finish. Dzeko. Oh, genuine chance. Brilliant save. And there it is, the half-time whistle. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
It certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. It's still dangerous. And that will be a penalty. This to make it 1-0. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a good penalty, you have to say. Straight down the middle, keeper's committed, and all he can do is watch it sail in. Cool as you like.
So on with the match, and that goal, can they pull further away? Will it be? And a goal! Cause for celebrations again, 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So 2-0 now. Dzeko. Oh, big moment. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
This is looking rather comfortable. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.
Well, as wily strikers go, Edin Dzeko has always been up there with the best of them throughout his career, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
And welcome. Looking forward to bringing you a game with countless possibilities. Who will end up victorious? I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the analysis here, is Stuart Robson. And it should be a fascinating head-to-head. It's Qatar, and they take on Switzerland.
Well, as a player, this is where you want to be. This is international football at its very best. There'll be some anxious players out there.
Number 11, Akram Afif.
And here's the Qatar starting 11.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Here's how Switzerland will line up. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Nico Elvedi plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Granit Xhaka plays alongside Remo Freuler in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And there we have it, the first half is underway. Surely! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Playing it in. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Nil then. Equaliser! Well, alas, the finish didn't match the build-up.
Well, you're absolutely right. Not the finish they...
And you see it's up. And the keeper there to deal with it. Oh, it's on! Oh, a sensational stop!
Yeah, what a save that...
The first half here comes to an end. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he did most things right, didn't he? He certainly showed his quality in that first half. He played well, I thought.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Needs composure. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So back underway following the equaliser. Vargas. And he put it in. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So underway again, and the question... Oh, good vision. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
Well, I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.